Hello and welcome. This is the Gamer 2.0, and today we're going to be starting out a new game. Well, an old classic game. We're actually going to be doing Mega Man X, the very first one. So as a kid, I actually did not have the Super Nintendo, which the very first Mega Man X came out on. But I did have friends that actually owned the Super Nintendo and actually had this game, so I didn't get the chance to actually play it until I'd gone over to their house and played it, kind of as like kids did at that time. I have come back and actually played it later on as a teenager, actually, when they had released it was like the PlayStation Portable version, where you also had like the opportunity to play as Vile, and not just as X, which I thought that was actually pretty interesting because Vile actually had like a different set of instead of just like having like the regular X Buster like X does, and getting like all the different weapons from different masters. He actually just had an upgraded set of weapons that he would actually be able to equip as like equipment rather than just like something you would get like as like the regular upgrades. I believe he also got those by defeating the bosses, but you'd have to kind of like pay attention to like when they acted or triggered, just because like the bosses their weaknesses were slightly different, so you had to kind of like pay attention to like the different effects that the different weapons would actually have. One of these has like an excellent or something. But I have gone through the whole game before. You get the special unlock by getting all the armor upgrades. But I don't remember like 100% about the game overall. I do remember like some of the secret areas, some of the secret bosses that you can fight. I don't think I ever got all of the art tanks. I might have, but that wasn't something that I don't remember if that was like required for the final upgrade. Because I know you have to like defeat all the bosses. I don't remember if you have to actually get like the upgrades for his health and everything. No, I'm not the best at this game. I do enjoy it, but I am definitely not the best at this game. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to get shot by the ball. But it's supposed to just paralyze you so that it can come over and pick you up. But I was like trying to dodge the ball just to see how long I can actually like, last this fight. So I Really like how the other version of it allows you to actually play as Vile, and you get to kind of run around and defeat the robot masters, and then when you actually get close to the end, the final boss, instead of it being Sigma, is actually X. So, and there's a whole cutscene and everything. There we go. There's a whole cutscene and everything where Vile actually defeats X, and that's basically just like kind of the end of the game there. So, you worthless piece of scrap metal. Did you think that you could defeat me? So, I actually remember the first time I saw Zero, and I was like, oh man, that guy looks awesome. And then I don't remember if... so I have played X, X2, 3, 4, but I never played anything beyond that. And I know that 4 was like when you're able to actually play as Zero as like a main playable character through the story. But X says, I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him. X, you shouldn't expect to defeat him. He is designed to be a war machine. Remember, you have not reached full power yet. If you use all the abilities you were designed with, you should become stronger. You may not even become or you may even become as powerful as I am. I'll scout ahead and collect as much information on Sigma's fortress as I can. I'll meet up with you when you get there. See you later. X, I know you can do it. Alright. So the way that I do this, I think the way that I do it is actually kind of similar to the way that most people do it. Which I start out with the penguin just because getting the dash boots. No, this is the hover boots. Getting the hover boots is kind of necessary. Especially to get like different different things for or just making it easier to platform, that kind of stuff. And I do like the way that the game kind of changes other characters or other bosses' stages based on like the order that you defeat bosses in. So I always do the mammoth closer to the end. And because of that, because I always do the penguin first, I never really did the stage for the never really did the stage for the elephant without it being like frozen over. So when it freezes over, basically it makes it a little bit easier. And the reason why is because when that stage freezes over, like all the normally like boiling lava and metal, it's all frozen because you defeated the penguin. But I do also kind of like how this game doesn't have like one specific set of weaknesses for bosses. Some bosses actually have multiple weaknesses, and you can actually like exploit different weaknesses for the bosses. So, for example, there's our very first upgrade pod. Alright, so Dr. Light says, so you come. X, I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life. And I hoped the world would allow you to choose a peaceful one. But now it seems that you are destined to fight. Because I thought the world might need a new champion, I have hidden capsules like this one. So if you find and use them, you'll be able to increase your powers beyond anything the world has ever known. Step into this capsule and receive an acceleration system to boost your speed. Good luck. Okay, so I guess this is the dash. No, it's X4. X4 is the one that has the, X4 is the one that has the, orbits. So if you have the fire ability, you can actually break those little hut things. Because inside one of the hut things is actually, I believe, a health upgrade. And I think it's this one here. Because you have to have the flamethrower to get it to break. And once it's broken, there's an upgrade inside there. But unfortunately, I don't have that just yet. Alright. And we're already at the boss door. So luckily this game is not like incredibly long. You can get through it pretty quickly. I wasn't expecting to do that much damage. I thought I had at least a couple more hits. Jumping into me takes a huge amount of health away. Alright, he almost got me there. Alright, so first stage down. And we get the first upgrade. Shotgun Ice. This game doesn't really explain too much like how to actually use it. I'm gonna go ahead and save here. But it's actually just like something that you should get from. Alright, and so after that I always go down here to the Mandrill. I believe that's what it is. I believe it's him. And then the Armadillo. What comes after the Armadillo? I don't know, I'm sure I'll remember in time. I just have to see, like, the effect. Yeah, Spark Mandrill. So as I was kind of saying, one of the alternate weaknesses that you can actually use is against the elephant. Because the elephant, you can actually cut off his trunk by hitting him with the Boomer Flanger's boomerang shot. So if you do that, what it does is it actually cuts off his trunk, so you can't use specific attacks where he throws like oil and stuff at you. I definitely like the way that these older games are kind of structured. Because I was actually taking a look at some of the older Sega Genesis games, and I never really realized that a lot of the games actually they just kind of like use like the same areas. And what I mean by that is, if you take a look, a lot of times like you'll actually end up circling back in on like the same levels that you've already, the same parts of the area that you've already either like been to or. It's not my own. Alright, well, wasted too many lives there, I guess. I didn't realize that the fight with Vile was actually going to take like one of the health stocks. I guess that would make sense, because you can actually die throughout the rest of the stage. Climbed right into that. Of course. I shot it and I fell back just enough for it to respawn. Alright. Probably stop trying to just a charge shot immediately. Yeah. Got me. As I said, I am not the best at this game, but I do enjoy it. Not close, but didn't die there. Did waste a whole bunch of my weapon energy though. Break these guys just to see if I can possibly get some more weapon energy out. A little bit. Having a limited health pool is not ideal here. I don't remember exactly like where the sweet spot is here for this. Ah, I got almost at it. There we go. A little tiny bit more health. Trying not to get hit, and I just jumped right into him. Great. Lost a whole bunch of life just before the boss fight. At least I have some energy left. Ah, come on. And of course, game over. Alright. I don't remember if I get to keep the heart tank or not. Hopefully I do, so I don't have to, like, try to get back up there. Black full energy. Only one shot off, and he would have died, but of course, it was not fast enough there. Come on. Only took me one time that time. Extra energy. Another thing I don't really like about this game is that sometimes it can get a little bit annoying, like holding the charge button. Just because I can end up just like hurting your finger. Honestly, just having that button held down. Getting some good healing item drops here. Alright, yeah, so it does keep the heart tank collected. Hard to do it. Tried to shoot my shot before it actually hit me. And of course the shot went over it. Back to Spark Mandrill. So, if I can kind of manage to get into the rhythm, I can basically just kind of keep him paralyzed the entire time. full health. Not full energy though, but full health. Ah, he jumped into me. I believe that was one more shot. I used to be much better at this game. It's been, what? 12, 13 years since I played this. I mean, it's just that easy. It's just... man. So I believe that clears out Spark Mantle stage. Electric Spark. Go ahead, save it now that I've game over like 4 times. Alright, and that'll do it for this episode. We'll go ahead and we'll come back and we'll be hitting up the Armored Armadillo in the next round. I still don't remember what is what's weak to him. What is it? But I'll see if I can remember before then. But thank you guys very much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you so choose. I look forward to seeing everyone in the next episode.